What's up guys? Today's video is on the top 5 best camera phones in 2022. Through extensive research and testing, I've put together a list of options that will meet the needs of different types of buyers. So whether it's price, performance or its particular use, we've got you covered. For more information on the products, I've included links in the description box down below, which are updated for the best prices, like the video comment. And don't forget to subscribe. The best camera phones offer a tantalizing combination of the pinnacle of imaging technology with pin-sharp displays and lightning-fast internet connectivity. In fact, some handsets can deliver better photographs than the proper camera you might otherwise be tempted to pick up. As camera phone technology progresses, you might find it tricky to keep up to date on the latest handsets available. To help you find the best camera phone for you, we've rounded up a selection of the latest models with a range of budgets in mind. TopHomeGuide.com. Search Top Home Guide before choose your product. Now let's get started. Motorola Moto G Stylus. Motorola is no stranger to making budget-friendly phablets with a stylus. The new Moto G Stylus is the company's third such phone in recent years, and this seems like another competent entry in that nearly non-existent category. This model has some nice-to-have features that are usually skipped in flagships, like a microSD slot and a headphone jack, as well as increasingly common features in the budget segment, like a fingerprint reader and a 90Hz display. Specifications: brand, Motorola CPU, MediaTek Helio G88 display, 6.8 inches 1080 by 2460 IPS at 90Hz RAM, 6 GB storage, 128 GB battery, 5000 mAh ports, USB 2.0 Type-C, 3.5mm headset jack. Operating system, Android 11. Front camera, 16MP rear camera, 50MP primary, 8MP wide, 2MP depth. Connectivity, Wi-Fi 800 2.11a/b/g/n/ac, BT 5.0. Dimensions, 170.21 by 75.90 by 9.45. Reasons to buy: 90Hz refresh rate, decent gaming performance, massive battery. Reason to avoid: only one speaker, 10 watts max charging speed, fingerprint magnet. TCL 20 Pro 5G Android. There's an excellent reason for that. The company's incredibly value-laden line of 4K TVs made a massive splash in the market several years back and have only improved since then. I've got one. My dad has one. My best friend has one. And his dad has one, so on and so forth. But the smartphone market is a little more complicated, a little more competitive, and a little more difficult to crack than the TV sector was. That's where the TCL 20 line comes in. 3 very affordable phones create an excellent follow-up to TCL's big self-branded debut last year, which landed them on the list of best cheap phones time and time again. After all, TCL isn't a newbie to the smartphone market. It's been making phones under the Alcatel, BlackBerry, and Palm brands for years, among others, and now TCL is leveraging its reputation for its second-generation TCL branded phones. The TCL 20 Pro 5G is TCL's flagship phone this year. It's got all the trappings of an excellent experience: a snappy Snapdragon 750G SoC that brings 5G connectivity with it, 256 GB of storage with support for an additional 1 TB via microSD cards, Super Bluetooth, a gorgeous screen, even better looking colors on the back, and a quad camera array that's a noticeable improvement over last year's model. At $500, this is the perfect Pixel 4a 5G competitor. Find out why in our TCL 20 Pro 5G review below. Specification: operating system Android 11. Minimum 2 updates promised. Display 6.67 inches, 20:9 aspect ratio, 2400 by 1080, 395p. Resolution: AMOLED processor, Qualcomm Snapdragon 750G, 8-core, 2.2 GHz 2x main cores, 1.8 GHz 6x secondary cores. Graphics: Adreno 619. Memory: 6 GB. RAM storage: 256 GB. Expandable storage up to 1 TB. microSD. Rear camera 48MP, f/1.79 aperture, quad Bayer 0.8 micrometers, Sony IMX 582 16MP, f/2.4 aperture, 1 micrometer, ultra-wide 5MP, f/2.2 aperture, 1.12 micrometers, macro 2 MP, f/2.4 aperture, 1.75 micrometers, depth front camera 32 MP, f/2.5 aperture, 0.8 micrometers security and display fingerprint sensor, face unlock, single camera, connectivity Wi-Fi 5, 802.11a/b/g/n/ac, 5G, LTE Cat 22, Bluetooth 5.1 ports 1x USB-C, 1x 3.5mm audio single bottom speaker, USB-C, and 3.5mm headphone support battery 4500 mAh, 18 watts QC 3.0 charging, 15 watts Qi wireless charging water resistance IP52 dimension 6.47 by 2.87 by 0.36 inches, 164.2 by 73 by 8.8 millimeters, weight 6.7 ounces, 190 milligrams, colors marine blue, moondust gray. Reasons to buy. TCL UI 3.0 is feature rich, plenty of storage, super Bluetooth, excellent battery life, solid performance, great display. Reason to avoid. Video recording quality leaves a lot to be desired. Only the main rear camera is any good at all, gesture navigation is broken. TCL 20SE 6.82-inch camera phone. The fingerprint sensor placement is different on both devices, it's located on the side for the 20S and on the back for the 20SE. That said, both perform quite well, and the 20S even lets you double tap the sensor to bring up a customizable menu of apps and functions. It's probably one of my favorite features on this phone and one I used quite a bit to bring up YouTube music on the fly. Meanwhile, the 20SE doesn't have any special tricks with its sensor, it doesn't even let you swipe to pull down the notification shade. Operating system, Android 11. Display 6.82 inches, 20.5:9 aspect ratio, 1640 by 720 resolution. Processor, Snapdragon 460. Memory 128 GB, 4 GB RAM. Expandable storage, yes. Rear camera, 48 MP, f/1.8, 0.8 micrometers plus 5 MP, f/2.2, 1.12 micrometers, wide angle, plus 2 MP, f/2.4, 1.75 micrometers, macro, plus 2 MP, f/2.4, 1.75 micrometers, depth front camera, 13 MP. Battery 5000 mAh. Dimensions, 172.1 by 77.1 by 9.1 millimeters, 206 grams. Colors, Aurora green, Nui black. Reasons to buy, nice design, smooth to the touch, fast, useful fingerprint sensor, great battery life, super Bluetooth is a joy. Reason to avoid. Cameras could be a lot better, LCD still at 60 Hz, no 5G connectivity, no IP rating. Samsung Galaxy S21 Ultra 5G. After 2 months of testing the Galaxy S21 Ultra alongside other flagship phones, the S21 Ultra is well positioned to take advantage of, and the phone is now widely available for less than its high list price. The Samsung Galaxy S21 Ultra is, by and large, what the Galaxy S20 Ultra should have been. It's a solid and premium feeling phone with a unique, for the US, super zoom camera, a gorgeous screen, and future forward network chops. They all have the same basic processor and modem. The small S21, the medium S21 Plus, and the large S21 Ultra. They all have the same basic processor and modem. The S21 and S21 Plus are similar, other than their screen and battery sizes. The S21 Ultra pours on features the other two lack: a 108 megapixel main camera, a 40 megapixel selfie camera, a 10x optical zoom camera, S Pen support, Wi-Fi 6E, and UWB directional positioning. Operating system, Android 11. CPU, Qualcomm Snapdragon 888. Dimensions, 6.5 by 2.98 by 0.35 inches. Reasons to buy: beautiful design and solid build. Excellent photo quality at up to 10x zoom. Reason to avoid: heavy. OnePlus 9 Pro Pine Green 5G. The OnePlus 9 Pro blew me away with how good it is. Credit the improvements to the camera, resulting from OnePlus teaming up with Hasselblad. The partnership with the camera experts has produced a lot of little tweaks, such as the orange shutter button and the unique shutter sound. But the changes introduced to the OnePlus 9 Pro involve more than superficial homages to the company's new partner. While still just a bit shy of the best camera phones, the OnePlus 9 produces the best photos of any phone OnePlus has ever produced. OS: Android 11, Oxygen OS 11 screen size, 6.7-inch AMOLED QHD+, 3168 by 1440, refresh rate, 1 Hz to 120 Hz. CPU, Snapdragon 888 RAM, 8GB, 12GB storage, 128GB, 256GB rear cameras, 48MP, f/1.8, wide, 50MP, f/2.2, ultra-wide, 8MP, f/2.4, telephoto with 3.3x optical zoom, 2MP, f/2.4, monochrome front camera, 16MP, f/2.4, video, up to 8K at 30fps battery, 4500 mAh battery life, hours min, 1040, 120 Hz, 1038, 60 Hz, charging, 65 watts wired, charger included, 50 watts wireless colors, morning mist, pine green. Size, 6.4 by 2.9 by 0.34 inches. Weight, 6.9 ounces. Reasons to buy. Gorgeous design. Beautiful 120 Hz display. Excellent performance. Crazy fast wired and wireless charging. Fantastic cameras. Reason to avoid. Morning mist model is very slippery. Nightscape photos are inconsistent. You wanted the best. You got it. Thanks for watching. And that's all for now. I hope to see you guys in the next video. Till next time. See you guys later.